This is your host, Kozar Raspel, and welcome to the brand new Let's Play. Let's play Epic Battle Fantasy 4. It's clear the fourth series of games, right after Epic Battle Fantasy 1, 2, and 3, located right at the bottom here. And right now we're watching a whole bunch of jumping idols for possibly no reason at all. But if you click them, they'll explode. That's something fun, I guess. You know, you'd be surprised how addicting this is. This is actually a lot more addicting than most games I play. I should really stop before I get carried away, but if you get 100, you get a medal, I think. It does say, oh, Epic Final Fantasy. That's what you thought? Nah, I'm pretty sure there would be copyright issues then. And yes, we are playing the Armor Games version. This is a Flash game you can find on armorgames.com, as well as Congregate. A little neat intro for you. Looks like we have a couple bad guys to fight. Little nice opening music. This music is done by, I believe, Halicon Phoenix X, however that's said. Phoenix Halicon X. Oh. Actually, wait. Down here it says so. HFX. You can find her on Facebook. I don't know how you pronounce that. But yeah, we're going to be starting a new game, so let's see how this begins. Previously in Epic Battle Fantasy 3, the ancient demon Akron was defeated by 3 young adventurers and their pet cat. Matt the warrior, Natalie the magician, and Lance the gunman had saved the world and become living legends. Afterwards, the hero pillaged towns for living because they could get away with it. They saved the world from certain destruction, so it may be argued that they earned the right to everything within it. This behavior quickly made them many enemies. Fast forward to today. A sacred jewel was stolen from the village of Greenwood. Local legends say that terrible things will happen if the jewel falls into the wrong hands. Anna, a young ranger and resident of Greenwood, was very upset by this news. Anna quickly prepares to chase down the infamous trio who were spotted nearby and who she suspects must have taken the jewel. And so, an epic new adventure begins! And just like that, we have quite possibly the weirdest intro I've ever seen in a while. So, this is the... I say Anna weird? Is it Anna? Well, it can be said either way. I don't really think that's a big deal. Alright, I better switch to keyboard because that's what I'm going to be using for the most part. We're able to walk around the world map. No big deal. We do have a map here. This is going to be a big game, isn't it? Well, I should know. I've been it twice already. But let's see. Let's quickly start by exploring this town of Greenwood here. The only way I'll get that treasure chest is if I walk on these lily pads, but I'm too heavy. So I guess we can't get to that treasure chest. Let's talk to some people. You can change stuff like game difficulty at any time. There's no penalty for doing so either. So feel free to play at your own pace. Easy mode is a joke though, and you should be ashamed of yourself if you play on that. Remember kids, never play on easy mode. Or else, well, you're a terrible person. That's about it. Slime bunnies are magical creatures who reveal themselves to those with pure hearts. That's a big load. In the wild, they can be found in ponds or rivers, but they can be quite hard to spot. So they're also kept in buckets of water around town for good luck. Yeah, I know. I've got one at my house. They fully restore your HP and MP. Slime bunnies are evasive creatures. Wearing their ears can boost your evade, but hunting them is illegal now. I do have a spare pair lying around, though. Wink, wink. So, this is what's known in the game as a quest. It's just this little objective. If you give them items, they'll give you items. They'll give you better items back. Sometimes they'll give you skills or even weaponry. So that's something to keep in mind. Can't do anything down there because there was a locked door, so let's check out what's over here. Sometimes you'll find little secrets in like patches or shiny objects. I just found this iron ore and a couple of bricks. Put them together to build a house or something. Use strength. You also get medals for doing the weird things in this game. So let's see. Push an unwanted block out of the way. It will not be missed. Nope. I do not miss it at all. Take that, you evil blocks. Huh. Can't do anything about these yet. I'm not even going to touch that one. And here we have a couple items. Beef! Permanently increases defense by 2%. We got cheese. Heals an ally for 1,600 HP and 160 MP. Can I just look at my stats for a second? We only have 195 HP and 33 MP. That is not very... That looks like we're not going to be using that cheese for a while. And we found a flare. I'll explain those in a bit, but this one, it boosts your MP. I'll get into that in just a second. But we also got muffins and milk. Because everyone knows if you find milk in a discarded treasure chest in the middle of nowhere, it clearly can be used for for consumption. So now let's get into equipment. The game starts you off with actually 2 weapons for each character, although we only have Anna right now, and I'll keep saying it like that. We have the fairy bow, which is let's see, it's a bow, may poison targets, boost the power of poison skills, may cast log with certain skills, and randomly cast vines between turns. Now, for those new players, this is a bunch of words that makes no sense. I'm going to point out, though, that the only things we'll really be keeping in mind is that each weapon has a specific element, or rarely some weapons have no element at all. Or we can use the Sky Feather, which may siphon targets, which means we drain their MP. It drains MP with certain skills as well, and boosts the power of wind skills, and may cast Gust with certain skills. So basically, all you need to look here is that, let's get into this. Health points, magic points. This sword symbol means attack, this star means magic attack, shield means defense, outline star means magic defense, this eye is accuracy, and this feather is evade. So basically, to put it simply, it gives plus 10% attack and plus 5% defense. So this is an attack bow. Yes, I know defense is misspelled. I wasn't going to get into that. I think this game was actually made outside, like, wasn't properly made in English. It got most words right, though. And this weapon is a more magical weapon. But we're going to have Anna in this game focus primarily on attack. So I won't be using her magic skills too much. Again, this is a very customizable game. If you wish to do something differently, it's free online. I'm just displaying what I know. We're also given two headpieces for females right now. A thunder-resistant bauble, so in case we run into any lightning enemies, we can equip this. And a leaf clip, something that resists poison, but as you can see, we're more susceptible to fire down there. But it increases our magic attack. So, since we're focusing on attack, we're not going to give it to her. And lastly, we have Ranger Skirt. Randomly cast bind between turns. Gives us enhanced attack, defense, and magic defense. And this one, which just gives more defense and magic defense, but casts Ivy. Ivy is a much more useful ability, so we're going to start her off there. And she could use the extra MP at the beginning of the game, so this is how she's going to be set up. I'll do this with every character, and trust me, it's going to be a one-time thing. I'll introduce what weapons do as we get them, but we won't have to completely stop the game. Huh? I think I saw a bunch of mushrooms over there. Mushrooms! We found bad mushrooms. May cause hallucinations and vomiting if eaten. Why would you pick that up? And cherries. Heals all living party members for 200 HP. Why are there cherries next to the hallucinating mushrooms? This is a terrible idea. This seems to be Le Home, as it says right here at the bottom. And... was this place so messy when I left? Probably was. If we grab these, we have potato chips, or crisps. Heals all living party members for 500 HP and 50 MP. Cool. And we have... panties. It won't hurt to carry a spare pair. Just gonna... and we... hey look, coffee! Revives a fallen ally with 30% HP. Not bad. And if we ever see buckets around the place, this is a slime bunny which restores our HP and MP. We're going to be seeing a lot of those. Now let's see. Hey Anna, what's up? You're alone today? Yeah, I dumped my loser boyfriend, by the way. After training for 2 years, he still couldn't defeat a slime. I need to find someone who could protect me in case anything bad happens, you know? I think you could learn some archery if you really want to. But you're just too lazy. Exactly! I don't trust myself to do anything dangerous. Right, good luck with that. Swords! Swords are so overrated. I like swords. Looks like there's some stuff back here. Let's see if I can squeeze through this gap. And we got ourselves a honeycomb, which permanently increases HP by 2% when used. And ogleberries. Okay. Not entirely sure what ogleberries are. And we found another flare. Randomly blesses the player. Bless is a status that will prevent other status ailments. And if we squeeze through up here, we're in Lanky Root Jungle, where we'll find sushi, permanently increases MP by 2%, and ham increases attack by 2%. Not bad. And we found an egg, a speckled egg, kidnapped from its family. How sad. I'm a bad person. Yay! But we won't be exploring too much of Lanky Root Jungle. That's not until way later. Just keeping in mind that it's right above the village. Let's see. So many people to talk to. Do you have some cacti for me? I'm a bit obsessed with them. I really don't have any cactus parts. You'll meet a lot of people looking for holy water, but you should give it to me if you find any. I'll teach you how to use paper talismans. Well, I guess we can expect to find a lot of people who want holy water. Ooh, that feels good. Massage me more. Behind the ears, too. Oh, good morning. It's not morning anymore. You should stop sleeping all day and get that slime off your head. Pfft, not all slimes are bad. Some slimes are really friendly, like slime bunnies and slime cats. Exposition! Oh man, I'm so tired. Oh right, I was gonna tell you to go east into Ashwood. There's not much else to do yet. I think we have to head east. But before that, let's check out some of these people we blatantly ignored. Click around to interact with stuff, but I guess you already figured that out. You can also go into the options to switch the keyboard controls. Then you can use the WASD or arrow keys to move and the spacebar to interact with stuff. Someone finally stole the Greenwood jewel, eh? I always knew keeping it in such an obvious place was a bad idea. We need to get it back though, or something terrible could happen. Leave it to me. I'll have it back here in no time. That's confidence. The Greenwood Jewel has protected our village for generations. How can we survive without it? The barren Ashwood will spread over these lands and destroy our way of life. Calm down, I think you're overreacting a bit. Alright. Lots of dancing logs here. Everything seems to be in order. Looks like idols have just finished all of their chores today. Yay, making wood work for us! We found a lot of ogleberries as well as soft wood. A pleasant type of wood used for decorations. So there's usually some spare items around here. I should check those stacks of firewood. Wait, I missed some sparkles? Which way? This screen? Oh. Yeah, that's right, I remember where they are. I think. Here's one. We found some softwood and a couple bricks as well as dirt balls. A chunk of very high quality dirt. Man, what would we do without this high quality dirt? I just don't know. It's the most useful object in the whole game. And by that, I mean I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. I see you two are still doing well as usual. We got turnips, a nutritious snack for poor people, and some lanky roots. Looks worthless, but actually has some healing properties. Too bad it's not an actual item. Well, it's an item, but it's nothing we could use. I'm an alchemist by profession, but I'm also a fan of archery. I'll lend you a cool bow if you bring me some crafting materials. It's an alchemist named Alphonse, and he's in armor. I'm going to just let that fall where it lies. Just going to let that fall where it lies. And let's see, last thing to explore? Slime Cat. Welcome to the Warp Zone. Grab onto a Slime Cat to get out of here. Exploring new areas will unlock more Slime Cats, so it's kind of like a handy teleportation system. Now that we have that, we can teleport back to Greenwood Village anytime we want. And by anytime we want, I mean whenever we find a Slime Cat. Let's see. The old food shop seems to be getting a lot of customers today. Eating food is good for your health, especially if you're injured. If you plan on fighting monsters, maybe you should take some snacks with you. Thanks for the tip, Julie, but I think I've already figured the fact out that people need to eat. You can also recover your HP and MP by simply waiting around, but that's a bit slower. It doesn't cost you anything though, so it's great at low levels. Hint hint. And we found chocolate cornet. Not sure which end you eat first. Good question. Free samples everywhere! And we got beef. Bacon! Oh my god! It's bacon! What a disaster. This place doesn't sell bacon and eggs at this time. I'll give you something good if you make me a nice breakfast. And we seem to have all the items he's looking for, so all you have to do is talk to him again. Yes! Finally! And we get a new flare, Pocket Clock. Randomly cast slow down between turns. Very useful item. Insanely useful, I might say. Springy Spring! And some chain links. And you? I've got a favor to ask you. I'm making a new dress for myself, but I'm out of materials. If you can help me out, I can give you my old one. Alright. There seems to be something on that table way back here. Like, way back behind the restaurant, but we can't get there because there's a boulder in the way. And we can't do anything about boulders yet. So, that's all we can... That's everything we can do. So let's see. I'm pretty sure the thieves went this way into the Ashwood Forest. I guess I better get ready for battle now. Actually, never mind. I'm always ready. Let's start. Bushes can be kept as pets if they're bred in captivity, but wild ones are pretty vicious. And here we go. This is the battle screen. We're going to be seeing more of this than anything else in this game. So the past 30 minutes kind of useless. We get our basic attack option. First Blood. Some skills such as normal attack and piercing shot have elemental properties and special effects depending on the user's current weapon. And if you remember, we're using a poison type weapon. We also have tactics here involving defend, so we take 50% damage, skip turn, do nothing. Switch player. If we had more than one party member, this would actually be useful. Move to backup, but we must have 4 players to we must have 4 characters to use this one, and flee battle. Run away from this battle. There's no penalty to running away, so if you ever feel outmatched, you can just flee. This game is forgiving like that. There are some battles you can't run away from, but for the most part, it's generous. And here's skills. We currently have piercing shot and gust. This is a basic attack move, and this is a basic magic attack. We can use this with poison, or this is a 100% wind element. Pretty good. And for specials, we have Gaia Seed, which is an earth attack, in case we ever needed that. We can also summon monsters. Anna starts off with Friend Dog, who can bring random healing items to the party. We can also equip ourselves in the middle of combat. Let me show you this now by equipping a couple more flares. But it does waste your turn. And lastly, we have items, kinda standard. Hey Slime! You see that enemy over there? Dead. Wait, why did I say slime? I was holding a bush. Everything I know is a lie. I'm sorry, people. But there seems to be someone here. What do you have to say? Yo, Anna. I know you've got something important to do, but it's pretty dangerous in Ashwood Forest right now. Are you sure you have everything you need? I can always come back to the village later if I need some more food. Plus, I can look after myself pretty well. Don't worry about me. Hey buddies, why are you being so hostile today? And we have to fight the wooden idols! More firewood for the village! And you saw that, what just happened there? Absolutely killed him. It was the Vine spell. Our dress right now is able to cast it in between turns. So, vines can be used between turns. We also have Ivy, which is a weaker form of that. Oh wait, the bow casts vines. And let me display Piercing Shot. That's a little bit more powerful than our attack right now. And this is Slowdown. It can stun an enemy for about 2 turns and lower their evasiveness by 50%. Extremely useful throughout the entire game. And just to display what it is, we're going to use Gust. Basic wind spell. Because everyone knows flying types is super effective against grass. Haven't you played Pokemon? Aha! I found you! You'll pay for your crimes, you criminal! Oh noes! I can't just drop this loot. I'm gonna have to make a run for it. And take some hits if I have to. Oh, that didn't go so well. Justice has been served! Now return the Greenwood Jewel, you scumbag! Check the bag, it's probably in there. But the rest of the stuff is mine, so don't take anything else. Nope, it's not in here. Your friends must have taken it. I guess you'll be my hostage until we catch up with them. They only stole garbage, I swear. They're not interested in shiny stuff. We're all totally innocent. Well then get up then. Let's go have a look around. And with that, we get a new member to our party. Matt, the swordsman. This guy is a complete powerhouse in attack. This is probably my favorite character too. He's a massive physical attacker and he has massive HP. So what I always do, I give him more HP, permanent stat boost, and I give him more attack. I give him all of the HP and attack bonuses. I'm sorry, it's just what I do. I'm addicted to it, man. Let's see, we got a bunch of bricks, some dirt, iron, standard stuff. Aw, they're adorable, but they're also in the way, so... And we're going to be introducing a skill you will get sick of! By getting Matt, we also gain the summon Scanbot. It reveals their attributes and weaknesses. This info is saved forever in the bestiary, so we only have to scan each enemy once, but I'm going to be doing it for every single enemy. So I'm sorry if you get sick of it, but introducing the Scanbot. And I'm sorry if it will start to hurt your eyes, but I have to turn the quality of this game down a little bit. This is going way too slow for me. Scanbot collects data on new foes. This data can be viewed when selecting targets and appears in the bestiary. Okay, maybe I can increase it to medium at least. Yeah, that should be fine. And introducing the Tanuki dog. This dog is an alcoholic. It uses fire attacks and can burn and berserk itself. And Fluffy Bat, a common enemy which uses wind attacks and has high evade, but gets tired quickly. So, let's see what Matt can do now. Matt currently has an earth attack called Tremor, slightly weaker than his normal attack though, so if you need that earth element, it's better to use this if you need that earth element, but otherwise just use a normal attack. And he also knows Temper, which increases an ally's attack and gives them Brave status, meaning they're more likely to get critical hits. And he has the special move, Geyser, which is a physical water attack. Water is a new element introduced in Well, no, I think it was introduced in Epic Battle Fantasy 3, it was just not really available to any of the party members. Unless you went out of your way. So let's see how much it does. 89. Yeah, now the enemies are going to attack back. Health points, HP, represent the player's life. Click on the player's HP bars to see a full list of their stats and resistances. Good time as ever to explain what everything does. I've already gone over the basics, but in the complete list, this flame symbol is fire. The electric one is thunder, ice, earth. These green bubbles mean poison. This weird star thing means bomb. I think it's supposed to be an explosive, but doesn't really look like one. Wind is the gust. Water looks like ice, but, you know, wetter. Holy is the white flame, and the skull is dark. Resistances include burn, which players will take fire damage every turn. Can be removed by water or ice. Stun cannot take a turn, and earth damage is increased by 50%. Freeze cannot take a turn until attacked or healed. Next hit deals double damage. Powerful. Evade and tired means your evade and accuracy decreases every turn. Poison means you'll take poison damage every turn. No duh. Dispel cancels all buffs and positive status effects. If you're resistant to Dispel, that means you never have to worry about being debuffed. Stagger. Next hit taken will be critical, last for one turn. This is not something to worry about, to be honest. Siphon. Cannot use any skills that require MP. That's a killer right there. We may have to worry about Siphon later in the game, but for now, we'll just ignore it. Wet. Thunder and ice damage taken is increased by 50%, but fire damage is reduced by 50% as well. So, for the most part, it's dangerous, but you can probably handle it. Weak. Attack and magic decreases every turn, and dark damage is increased by 50%. Yeah, that's a toughie. Curse. Defense and magic defense decreases every turn, and holy damage taken is increased by 50%. And lastly, Death and Doom. Kills instantly or when time runs out, respectively. There. Gone over everything in the game. We can get back to the actual game. Sorry about that. Feel like it's kind of my job to handle all this. We got basic Tanuki dogs here who love to drink alcohol. I thought alcohol was supposed to be bad for dogs. Guess I know nothing. Indeed. Don't you know alcohol is the absolute best thing you can give your dog? Give them alcohol every day. And we find some honeycombs, kiwi, which is the weakest healing item, and a red feather. Collect a bunch of these and you can build a bird! Maybe. And really, you don't have to worry too much about your MP going down because it recovers after every single fight. If you need to use it, use it. You'll find yourself using MP like every single turn, to be honest. Unless you buff up Matt's attack, then you'll use that mostly. We got some wood idols here, so we're going to have to summon Scanbot again to let us know exactly what these things are. Wooden idol. An energetic but weak forest enemy. Uses earth attacks. Has above average evade. So that evasion can get in the way, but for the most part we can just smack them with a sword and they'll go down. Oh wait. I just used an earth attack against an earth enemy. Probably not my smartest idea. Let's see. Gonna have to take care of this quickly. Bring it on, you bats! Your fluffiness will never defeat me. Generic weak bat enemy used wing attack. It wasn't very effective. Hey-ya! I love the archery. It has such high accuracy. And another thing about stun, I don't think you can actually dodge whenever you're stunned. So that's very good. We have slowdown as well. Let's talk to this guy here. Ben here says, I don't belong here. I'll die for sure. It's a good thing that there's an autosave feature, just in case I forget to save manually. I should probably save now. And just like that, we should probably save now. There we go. If we come down here... Oh god. Wasps are always followed by more wasps. So take them out quickly, before the rest show up. So here we are introduced to a bunch of wasp enemies. And my computer is already running slowly, even on medium quality. Not exactly the best for me. Wasp's mission in life is to mess your day up. That's literally all they do. They don't even pollinate flowers. Dang wasps. Ugh, I hate bees. Bees. My god. That seemed to go down by 5 damage. And again, we're dealing with weaker enemies. And we get a new flare. Flame badge. Increases fire and burn resistances. And we come over here. Oh, darn your evasiveness. Die, fluffy bat! Well, it's poisoned. It's going to die. Why do you miss? Don't worry, we're going to be missing a lot in this game. So my frustration will continue. Luckily, Anna's piercing shot attack has increased accuracy than most. Ah! Bats have damn high evade! At least they don't have much HP. That's right, you die by 4 damage. Come on! Ah! It's forever going to haunt me. These bats and their evasiveness. That's gotta be something I really don't like. High evasiveness enemies. I'll get into that in a second. By the way, you're really strong for someone surviving an arrow to the head. I'm impressed. Most people would die from that. Unless you don't have a brain. Nah, that's impossible. That was nothing. I'm a warrior. I can survive anything. Set me free and I'll help you find that thingy you're looking for. I don't trust you yet. You and your friends have quite the reputation as troublemakers. Is that so? Well, it's all lies. I've never stolen anything until today. Wow, a thief and a liar. Hey, he's not lying, he's just lying. Not really helping your case here, Matt. She's got you. So let's quickly check out our skills. We really shouldn't go through the entire list of these right now. So I'll just try to focus on what I'm going to be using. As of right now, I'm only going to be focusing on the cheaper stuff. I won't go into everything because I won't be using everything. Again, if you want to find out what they are, you're going to have to check it out for yourself. Now I'm going to be taking a quick intermission here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm currently eating... Oh, hold on. I need to adjust the volume. You're quiet. Even though you're a very quiet person to begin with.
So, what game is this?
You entered it without even knowing?
I haven't been paying attention much. I've been messing with some
Whoa!
stuff. I don't.
Oh, hold on, my mouse is freaking out on me.
Oh, yours.
Now you're really loud. God. Not having a good day, I think. Try talking now.
Okay. Hi. Hi. Hey guys.
Is he good now?
Can you hear me now?
Oh, loud. Oh, my bad. Gotta adjust this then. Try now?
Hi guys.
Dude, you have to speak up too.
Hello.
Yeah, that should be just about fine. He should be quieter than me, but...
Yeah, let me change the settings on my. Is that better?
Now you have background noise. Yeah. It's better than nothing. Really, I just need someone to talk to. Games like these take a long time. It's going to be a full-blown RPG. My first file took around, I don't know, 15 hours to do. And I skipped a lot of things.
Now, was this continuous play or turning it on and off occasionally?
On and off. We're not going to be doing it all in one sitting.
Oh, alright.
Did you want to play the whole 15-hour game in one
Well, you have done a 24-hour stream, haven't you?
Well, yes, I have, but I usually plan for that. I usually plan for that and everything. This is just gonna be like, I don't know. I was thinking around 2 hours.
Oh, the usual.
Something like that, yeah. Now, this game is Epic Battle Fantasy 4. I've already discussed that. Heck, I even introduced basically every element to this game already.
Sorry I wasn't there.
No, that's fine. Pretty much it's just a standard action RPG. You hit things, they die, you progress.
Like,
Oh!
usual.
One of our characters died for once. Don't worry, guys. I guarantee that will happen a lot. Or is that a reason to worry? Nah, details, details. Already scanned it, so...
Yeah.
I guess...
That is a very angry looking squishy fire thing.
That's angry looking? It's the most... Go
those
on.
blank eyes.
Those blind eyes.
Blank.
Blank? Well, same thing, but... Sorry I'm eating, by the way. It's almost done.
What were you eating?
Sausage patties.
Ew, those things.
Ill?
Yeah.
They're maple sausage.
No, I know like those ones. Like the ones they give you in Danny's or something when you're eating breakfast.
Oh, for the most part they're bad, but this is like homemade.
Oh, okay.
I put in some homemade biscuits too. My parents made them.
Num num nums.
Num num num.
Oh man.
So currently the story is Jules been stolen, and the trio from the last game is being hunted by accompanied by this ranger. Let's see. And now he's going, I don't know, they ditched me because I was carrying too much. Natalie can't run though, so she's probably nearby. Lance is good at hiding, so we won't get to find him if he doesn't want us to. So most likely we'll see Natalie way before Lance. And there's some... This forest is turning out to be more alive than I would like it to be. These vines are harmless, as long as you don't snag yourself on them. Look how dangerous these look! They're moving! They're moving! I'd
You could probably say some things about those vines.
Dude, there are tentacle monsters laying in the game. I think we can leave the vines alone.
Oh my.
Yes. Currently we're dealing with bees.
Big red giant bees. That's scary.
That's scary, yeah, and there are many kinds of bees. There's even bigger kinds, like, check these bees out. Hold on.
Boss battle bees.
That thing would be scary to see.
Oh my god.
That thing would be the thing of nightmares.
It's like a dark... what's that one moth Pokemon?
Dark moth? You mean Venomoth?
Venomoth, yeah. It looks like a dark version of that.
Well, kinda. It looks really weird. It's still a wasp. Wasps are very different than moths.
Oh god, I hate those things.
It looks more like a bee drill.
Yeah, yeah, it does.
My love...
The little spikes on it, it's fun.
Yep. My love for swords has given me the ability to create them from thin air! Yeah, pretty much Matt has the ability to summon swords from thin air.
Nice.
Because... Attack! Shah! It's a random thing, though, so don't count on it too often. It does get more frequent as we level up the weapons. And by the way, I have not mentioned yet, you can upgrade weapons. And we have just located our new skill. Bamboo Trap. May poison targets, high accuracy, hits 5 times. It has a power of 60, takes 10 MP to use. It's an attack move, not magic attack, and it's poison elemental. Going to be doing that for every single thing we pick up. So, gotta deal with that. But we kind of jumped the gun by going down there when that wasn't the right path. So let's quickly grab this. We have Sushi! Permanently increases MP by 2%. Tentacle! Its molesting days are over.
Oh, that's worse than finding... Finding sushi is worse than finding milk in a random chest.
Yeah, I know.
It's just like 7-Eleven sushi.
But we also found soft wood!
Decorations?
Yeah, what the heck? It's a lava cave! I've never been in here before. Meh. Meh. Looks like we can't get through some of the treasures because there's lava in the way. That's rubbish. Can't get past. So let's try this. Lava jellyfish. Unlike most fire enemies, water won't work against them. They're annoying like that. So this game's throwing some curveballs our way.
The lava jellyfish is the one in the middle, right?
Yeah, that's lava jellyfish. I've never explained this one yet. This is a flame sprite, a creature that embodies the spirit of fire, uses fire attacks. Yeah, you're gonna see uses blank attacks a lot. It's dumbed down like that. A jellyfish
with wires.
Yeah, a jellyfish a red jelly. A jellyfish which uses only fire attacks and burns itself. You might be going, why does it burn itself? It's because it absorbs fire. So if it burns itself, it actually heals itself.
Oh, wow. That's cute.
Smart enemies. See, look, that guy just burned all of his friends and us. That falling ash is burning all the foes too, except they have absorbed fire damage, so that's no good. They don't absorb much though, because we are at the really early levels. So we got that on our side at least. But you know what? I'm going to use our limit break. Cleaver, limit break. Element and effects depend on current weapon, high critical rate, and hits 5 times. So let's see what happens if I decide to use it on these cute little flame sprites. Die!
Murder them.
Limits were broken. The swordsman always has an ultimate multi-slash attack. That's me! I'm not going to be original here. So, just a 5-hit combo. Awesome attack, very useful, but you can only use limit breaks once you take enough damage. And we've earned a lot of AP. The game's telling us, hey, you have a lot of AP, why don't you spend it already? And we probably should spend it. Why don't we use Anna's to give her a healing move? Because, well, healing is always useful. Even though I do question how, like, getting shot would help you by believing hard enough. Let's see, we're going to teach Matt Quick Slash, simply because if we teach him that, we'll be able to learn Swift Slash later, which is the only move he has which allows him to attack all foes. So, able to hit multiple enemies. Sound good?
Yeah.
And arrow shot. Other than that, we're probably going to be using his AP, using Matt's AP to increase his actual attack and not his skills per se until later. That way Matt has the lowest amount of MP, and even if you give him like all the MP items in the game, he's still not that useful when it comes to it. And here we have a block which we can push out of the way. And if you push a block onto an X, like right here, you can actually, the block will stay there even if you leave the area. See, now we have an easy way back. Always useful. Always. So let's see, what's been going on recently in gaming news that I can talk about?
With this Xbox One.
How come everyone tells me to talk about the Xbox One? It's a failure!
Yes, it is. Xbox always fails.
No, whoa. Well, everyone goes too far on this! Like, why do they expect me to get that angry? Xbox One is a failure. I will say this loud and I'll say it proud. Unless they do something at E3 to make my mind explode, Xbox was not that bad. Like, I'll say that. The 360, I do not like the 360 because Xbox Live, you're required to pay for it.
That's the reason I hate it. Like, I don't hate the 360. That just hurts me. The whole pay for internet or to use live.
Yeah. Yeah, you see, you never use live, but I do know a couple gamers who have current gens who don't play online, and that's fine. That's why I'm not saying 360 is bad. I'm not saying, like, I hate Xbox Live. I'll say that. I hate the idea of Xbox Live. The Xbox 360 as a system, though, I have no problems at all. Let's see. When it comes down to, like, I do want to say that the only reason I believe the Xbox 360 was as popular as it was because it came out first.
Yeah.
I want to say that is one of the only reasons I truly think it was as successful. It's because it came out first. Before before the PS3, like way before the PS3, and a little bit before the Wii, Xbox 360 came out first. And because of that, everyone wanted to jump on the new gen train, which is kind of what Nintendo did with the Wii U here. But the Wii U is still really good, so I'm not going to blame them on that.
Wii U is awesome.
Yeah, time out. I got to explain something new in the game. Forging. You're able to not customize your weapons, but you're able to upgrade them. And there are many weapons in the game. See, we only have 2 right now, but all of these screens are going to be filled with various equipment that we're going to be just using so much. So I think as of right now, we'll probably increase the fairy bow twice, I guess. And why not increase Heaven's Gate? There, now they have better equipment. We can go back to what we were talking about.
Yes.
And whether or not it's true that Xbox did, like, whether or not it's true that Xbox really dropped, Xbox 360 really was important because it came out first or not, the Xbox One is no excuse for, like, anything. I'm, like, so angered about it, I can't even, like, form coherent sentences. It's distracting from my gameplay, too. Like, the gameplay, I can't do it. What is thanking?
Alright, we can rant about this later.
What?
We can rant about it later.
No, we're going to rant about it now. We're right here, right now. This is not able to be opened by a key. No, it is not able to be opened without a key, I should say. So, yeah. Other than that, how do you feel about the Wii U?
Me?
Yeah.
From what I played it, and not much, I like it.
You like it? I own a Wii U. I have no problems with it at all. People complain about that controller to no end. Do you know what it feels like to be a Wii U owner and then people tell you that your system you own already sucks because of this enormous controller?
It's not that bad. It's like holding a tablet.
No, but that's the thing. You want to be playing a small controller. It's, you know, it's a game. It's a game system. Have a small controller. I mean, if I could hold a tablet, why can't I hold a keyboard?
True.
The thing is, that thing is so lightweight. Have you ever, like, held one in your hands?
Yeah, it's really light.
It's so ridiculously light. People, and then I actually ask them, "Sir, have you even held it in your hands?" And 9 out of 10 times I think I've experienced, I doubt like 90% of people, but I believe it's like the 8 out of 9 times or the 9 out of 10 times I've asked people, they say they never held one in their hands. That's really a shame, judging it like that. And, oh hey, it's Natalie. We should take her with us, because she'll probably die out here. Plus she can do spells and stuff. Alright then. Wow, she's really pretty. I guess she could... Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Words are not coming out of my mouth. I guess she should be useful to have around if she's a mage. There, said it. Matt, you're alive. Me and No Legs watched you die. It was horrifying. Anna spared my life because I'm such an awesome guy. We need to help her find the Greenwood Jewel, or she'll never forgive us. I'm going up ahead. Feel free to join me when you're done with your romantic reunion. Oh, dramatic, not romantic. God. Words! I swear I can speak them, maybe, kinda, no, yes.
Maybe kinda almost sometimes.
Yeah. And what just happened was we just summoned a no-legged cat holding a sword and shield and dashing at the opponents. Not gonna question this?
Did it in logic and question it.
Just not even gonna question the no-legged cat. Yeah, I better explain that. We got a new summon called No Legs. It targets all foes. It's a wind type attack in case we need one right away. And that little badge right on Natalie's skirt there, that looks like the shape of No Legs' head, yeah, that gives us the ability to randomly summon No Legs in between turns, so sometimes he'll just appear for no good reason. But hey, he's useful. Or we can just summon him by using 12 SP. Aw, No Legs wants to fight too! We should nurture his talents. Yes, we'll nurture them. Make him a warrior. This no-legged cat will be the greatest warrior on the face of the earth. And by that I mean he does 15 damage, which... that's not a lot. Like, that's really pathetic. No Leg sucks.
Wow.
What can I say? He's not exactly good. And for Anna, we got 3 new skills she can learn. The Frost Arrow may freeze targets. Spark Arrow may stun targets. Aqua Arrow may wet targets. Wetting targets is the worst ability, but it's the most powerful attack. But I think we're going to go with the even one of the Spark Arrow. Yeah, we'll teach her Spark Arrows for now. Let's teach Matt the ability to attack all foes at once. Extremely useful. And Natalie currently can't learn anything because she's untutorable. Oh great, now there's undead enemies showing up too. Let's hit them with some holy spells. To be honest, we don't have holy spells. But don't worry, our robotic technology can surely help us fight the demonic plague. So are there any games out there you're looking at?
Me?
Yeah.
Not really at the time. I can't even play anything right now.
Why not?
Got my computer broke.
Your computer broke? What are you using to talk?
Oh no. I thought you meant like actual system games, like PS3 games or something like that.
Wait, what?
I thought you meant like PS3 games or something like that.
I meant games in general. Like, what games?
Oh.
It could be anything.
I don't know. Nothing really right now at the moment.
Nothing?
No.
You should give this game a try. It's
It
free!
was pretty fun.
It's free! Can I just say that, guys? This game is free! Please support... Okay, I'm just going to, like, point this out. This game is 100% free, can be played on Arbor Games or Congregate. There, on my Tumblr, you can find a link to how to upvote it on Steam. That way we can actually get a paid version. You might be going, well, why would we want a paid version? Because that's going to have more content, more weapons, more summons, more abilities, and like a survival mode, as well as like a boss rush mode where you can fight the bosses later, and New Game Plus and New Game Plus Plus. Please upvote this game. This is kind of like the reason why I wanted to show everyone this. I should really teach her something useful. Because right now, I'm just looking at Natalie going, oh god, I don't have anything.
kind of useless right now.
Yeah. So yes, this game is 100% free. This is actually probably the first Let's Play where I'm saying, let us play. Let's play this together. If you want to use me as a walkthrough of what I do, if that helps you at all. Right now, I know I'm not helpful at all, and I killed that bush before I scanned it, but that's alright. We're probably going to see more later. If you're going to use me as a walkthrough, that's fine, but there are so many ways to play this game. And I'm a gushing fanboy at this game, and if you don't like that, be gone! Oh, you're still here. Okay, then you get hugs.
Yay, hugs. All the hugs.
Now, yeah. I was even watching this game before it was released, thinking how awesome it would be. I loved Epic Battle Fantasy 3. And this game's only better. We should probably go into Nat's right here. Nat's, or Natalie. She's a magic user, complete mage. She knows both white magic and black magic, for those who know Final Fantasy. Or elemental magic as well as healing magic. Anything magic is her. Anything. She can dispel enemies, cast weird spells on them. She can, I don't know, and she's the stereotypical mage where she has pathetic attack and pathetic defenses. But she can cast spells like there's no tomorrow. So, she's useful.
Yay.
Yay! Currently looking around at our equipment and skills. Maybe I can teach Natalie something. She knows nothing. No, she can't smash rocks. Let's see. I should get into what the difference between specials and skills are in just a bit. Because those sound kind of like the exact same thing, do they not? Do they not? Do they? I'm going to strangle you, Neo!
What? I'm sorry, I was distracted by something.
I was distracted by the internet!
Yes, I has a new toy and I'm reading up on it.
You have a new toy and you're reading up?
Yes, and how to use it.
What toy is this? Why are you withholding information?
I got a tablet.
You got a tablet.
Now I can draw.
Ah. Well, artists are cool.
Yes. Artists are awesome.
Yeah. Let's see. Got some armor. It's a cowboy shirt. No special effect, but you get resistance to stagger, and it has decent. It gives you a massive accuracy boost. Now, let me go into skills here, and I'm going to explain it as simply as possible. Skills are something that only one character can use. See, Anna's skills, anything involving arrows or her special nature magic, only she can learn it. Just like Matt in his sword skills, and Natalie in her advanced elemental magic.
So everyone has their set skills that they can learn.
Yes. We even have a fourth character, but we don't have him yet, so I won't go into him. Now, if we go into specials, you'll see that these don't really have anything to do with arrows when we go into Anna's. And as you can see here, this heal spell, Natalie already knows it. So, she can't learn it. You see, these spells are spells that multiple characters can learn. Now, not every character can learn every spell, but such as this revive spell right here, where it says requirements over here and you see everyone's heads, only Anna and Natalie can learn this ability. Understood?
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yeah. So only they can learn that skill. Specials are shared abilities between the party. You have to determine who gets which abilities. Kinda cool if you ask me.
Yeah.
So, where Anna here can learn, and you can even make them forget abilities if you want someone else to learn them. I could make her, since we're not really going to use Anna for magic, I've already stated we're going to be using her for attacks. We're going to make her forget Gaia Seed. She completely forgot it. But now, Natalie is able to learn it. You see, guys? Now Natalie has one more element to use in her magic pool. Because Natalie can't learn any earth abilities through her skills. So giving her this gives her an advantage now. And Anna does have skills to give her earth abilities. So it's kind of like now we have another character with earth abilities and we basically lose nothing in the end, unless you wanted to make Anna a magic character too. See what I'm getting at?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, am I just drilling it into your head now?
It's ingrained into my skull.
Sorry, I had to take a drink there. Got a gallon of half lemonade, half tea here.
What kind? Arizona?
Heck yeah, Arnold Palmer.
Yes.
Got a gallon. I also have a gallon of Golden Bear in my fridge.
What is that?
That's like half... It's completely lemonade, but with honey in it.
Oh. Sounds really good.
It is. It's Arizona.
I think my favorite ones are the green tea one and the sweet tea.
You see, I'm not actually a fan of tea, so this... What?
I love it.
I know, but I'm really fond of this half lemonade, half tea, because it just tastes like a special lemonade to me. Anyway, introducing Red Bush, a timid creature which uses non-elemental attacks and can lower the party's defense. Gonna be wary about that. And Lava Turtle, a defensive foe which uses earth and fire attacks, has low evade, and can buff itself. And, yeah, it's weaker to magic than physical attacks, but that doesn't mean use only magic against it. And I'm just going to take what Zernog said out there. Torkles! Thank you all Pokemon fans out there. Lava Tortoise!
Lava tortoise.
Lava Tortoise! Which, by the way, those are clearly tortoises and not turtles. Turtles have flippers. I'm sure about that. I could be wrong. I could be wrong! Someone clarify this for me! What's the difference between turtles and tortoises?
Turtles live in water, tortoises live in the desert.
But is there any other difference?
Tortoises are massive, turtles are kind of smaller.
Okay, not all turtles have flippers, so I could be wrong. Great. Crap. I could be feeding the youth of our generation wrong information!
You want me to get all science geek on you?
No, I'm really good. But
I'm done.
Okay, another thing about Natalie is that even though she has pathetic attack, using her attack is not all that bad because, come on, work, it dispels them. Meaning, check this out. As you can see, they have increased buffs right there. That's what the red magic attack and the red defense there is. But if we switch to Natalie and have her attack, there's a chance, like I said, a chance, didn't work there, that it completely gets rid of all the buffs.
Oh wow.
It didn't work there, but it does sometimes. Geyser! Oh, come on! There are so many times in this game where you're just like, that should have killed him. Oh, Vines killed it.
Lava torches does some damage.
Yeah, it does. Trust me, there are enemies. The final boss in this game can pretty much one-shot all your characters every single time.
So you have to revive them constantly, huh?
Yeah. It gets hectic in this game. So, someone stole a magical jewel from Greenwood? I didn't see anything like that. It must have been someone else. Well, now that I see you guys, it's pretty obvious you don't have it. But I'm still mad at you that you pillaged my village. And for that, you're going to repay me by helping me find the jewel. And that's how it is, Natalie. Anna is the self-appointed team leader now. So there you go. That's Anna's the self-appointed team leader. There's no one home. I guess this house has been abandoned. Ashwood used to be such a nice place when it was greener. But who would want to live here now? Not sure. But I do know we got Flame Skirt, a fire-resistant skirt. It's good at protecting you against fire. Somehow.
Well, it could be metal. It could be chainmail.
It's a skirt!
And
You upgrade it with wool!
you could have put something on it to make it fire resistant.
Yeah, I don't... Let me get the flame-resistant spray paint.
It
You
could
know?
work,
You know? That's true. You know, I've never tried eating bear before. It's about time I had some.
Uh-oh.
And now we have a...
Bears.
What?
Killing bears.
Oh, it's a bear! Look
It's
at...
Smokey!
I'll have you know, if Smokey's in this game, Smokey gonna die. Look, we use fire magic on a regular basis around here.
Smokey, no wonder Smokey's so pissed.
Oh god! Whoa! Body slammed by such a beast! Insert innuendo here. Let's scan bot this thing so we find out what the heck it is. Let's see. Brown bear, a large predator which uses non-elemental attack, goes berserk if hit by a powerful attack.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Well, a powerful attack is pretty much anything involving fire. So let's see if this works. It's berserk. Uh-oh, we've made it go berserk. It's way more dangerous now. Except for the fact it missed. So let's see. To clarify, berserk will attack uncontrollably with increased power. Effect removed by water or ice damage.
Oh, I guess does it reduce its accuracy or no?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I would say it does, but it's hard to tell for sure. I just know when you have berserk, you can only attack and you do increased damage. Like, that's all I know. Whoa, there's a huge cavern in here. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? But we can't get in from this side. Yeah, there's nothing over here. Kinda sucks. They're just kind of teasing what lies ahead. And what lies ahead is a dragon.
What? Dragon?
Dragon.
Dragon.
Skyrim!
Yay.
If the game runs...
I guess that's one game I had my eye on a while back.
Skyrim?
Yeah.
That game's fun, but honestly, I do believe it was slightly overhyped. It's good. It's good. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, I don't entirely know. It's at least an 8.5 for me, if not 9. But I don't think it's perfect like a lot of people are raving. Like, I believe that Skyrim is really big, really fun, and when I saw it on the PC compared to the PS3 I had it on, like, my friend has a really good computer, it looked beautiful.
Oh, wow.
So, like, graphics-wise, it gets a lot better. So, Matt and Natalie, you seem pretty close. Are you just friends, or are you... We're way more than just friends. We're just... What? We are? Yeah, we're a team. No Legs is in the team too, and so is Lance if we can find him. So that's all I am to you after all this time? Meow. Is that all then? How boring. Hello, I'm an inspiring actor. I usually play extras in zombie films, pantomimes. It says YouTube videos, but YouTube has an asterisk for the O, so basically they don't get sued. And stuff like that. But today, I'm an extra in this game. How cool is that? Psst! The camera's rolling, buddy. You should probably get into character. Uh-oh, I should go learn the 2 lines I was given then. Gah, when you want an NPC, they just don't do it. I can't afford to upgrade my weapons, so I'm having a hard time against the monsters here. If you want an edge in battle, you should take some time to upgrade your favorite weapons in the Forge menu. On top of increasing the stats, their special effects will activate more often too. Alright then. And here we have a slime cat. Meaning... Wow, that took a while. We can teleport back to Greenwood at any time by using this slime cat, but now we can teleport back to the forest. So it seems there's going to be 10 locations in the game. That's a pretty big amount for just a simple free Flash game. No, not the crows! I need to scan them! Okay. Now let's murder! Although I don't really have too many murder things, but let's try Swift Slash! Huh, I guess I do have a skill that hits multiple targets after all. So that's a very useful ability. Go, No Legs! Kill everything! Well, you got most of it. Sheesh.
Everything dies.
Everything dies! And wait, someone's asking me if there's actually 11, I think. I may have miscounted. I really hope not. This game's getting slower and slower. I need to, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 5 makes 10. Yes, there's 10.
10 worlds? Or
10 areas in this game. Some,
oh, well,
yeah, some areas are bigger than others. Some are, yeah. 10 seems like a decent number, though.
yeah, it's a generic number.
Generic.
It's a good number.
It's a good number. Who's a good 10? You're a good 10!
Tenant.
What?
Tenant.
Tenant? You going Doctor Who on me, buddy? Going Doctor Who on me?
Yes.
You gonna bring your TARDIS into this with your sonic screwdriver and your...
Oh my god, I saw a Sonic screwdriver for like $28. I wanted it so much.
You know, that actually sounds good. I was gonna try to make fun of you, but that actually sounds like a pretty good deal to get. If it actually like works, if you get the not the I unlock every door ever. I mean, if it makes like the sound effect and the glowing.
It does. And it's Matt Smith's. It's 11th Doctor's. And actually at the spring, you know how he flicks it open or
yeah.
flicks it closed?
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Do that.
Oh, we got new enemies. Oh, a giant floating eye. I think its weak spot must be the eye. You're welcome for the tip. That thing is creepy looking.
First thing okay, don't ask me why. The first thing I thought of when I saw that thing was one of Sombra's minions.
One of what?
King Sombra's minions.
King Sombra has minions?
No, I'm thinking like maybe if he had minions. I don't know.
Oh, if he did. Oh, I guess those could fit the bill.
They kind of look like they have crystals in the back.
They do. Those are rocks, and they're floating. My god, those things are ugly. Go! Slow down! There's no escape.
None at all.
He didn't get stunned, but he got the minus 50% evasion, so there's no way you're gonna miss. Oh, if only I had an axe. Let's see. Oh, it's been a long time since I used stat boosting items, so let's boost everyone's stats. We're going to give Matt more and more HP until he, like, bursts. We're going to give him so much HP, it's going to be obnoxious. We're going to give MP evenly throughout the team. No one's going to get more than anyone else. No one's going to get the percentage more than everyone else because all use MP equally.
Everybody gets some.
Everybody gets some. Matt gets all the ham. It boosts your attack. And I don't know what to do about defense and magic defense yet, so we'll get to that later. I won't exactly just give it to some.
I think it's good for like people to use magic.
What?
I think it's good for people to use magic.
Defense up?
Magic defense.
Well, that's the thing. It's maybe we just want to give it to one person and make it make them a tank.
Yes.
Yeah. And by the way, is anyone going to I'm not sure if anyone got the reference, but the reason why honeycombs increase your HP. Anyone ever play Banjo-Kazooie? Yes.
Love that game.
Yeah, that's a fun game, and honeycombs increase your health.
I had Grunty's Revenge for Game Boy. I still have it, I think.
Oh, really? That's weird.
One of the ones I'm shipping you when I get the chance.
Shipping me?
Yes.
I didn't know you were shipping me games. I don't even think I have anything to play it.
DS.
Oh, I don't know what I'd do with it. I can't record DS games.
Oh, pretty. Well, enjoy it.
Well, alright, I never...
Both of the N64 ones.
Ah. I think I have an N64 somewhere around here. I think my brother actually has Ocarina of Time in this house, but I never played it before. You do not want Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts!
The other one we could build stuff.
Build stuff.
I don't know. What is it like
Cars.
to build like a car or a plane or something or a
You can
boat?
build cars.
Huh?
You can build cars in the game.
Oh really? Is
Yeah,
that
it's...
3?
No, that was Nuts and Bolts, which technically is like 3, but it's not Banjo 3E.
Oh.
So yeah.
Anyways, yeah, since I don't have a DS anymore, or a Game Boy, or anything like that, and I don't feel the need to buy one for some reason, I will send you all my games. Well, most of them.
Dang.
And it's a good number. It's like 10 DS games and around 7 Game Boy Advance games.
Dang. Hmm. Let's see.
Enjoy.
Okay. Well. Oh, by the way, you know that one game we were looking into, Dungeon Land?
Yeah.
50% off right now.
How much was it originally?
$10.
So it's $5. Ooh, and I still have like 150 left over. Ooh, I can buy it.
Yeah, you can. Might still OP that yet.
How long is the 50% off thing for?
I have no idea. Honestly, I saw it like 3 days ago and it's still going on today. So it might last until the end of the week.
Alright, I'll probably go.
Does anyone know when the Steam summer sale happens? Because I've never actually been a part of Steam before. Like this is my first year on Steam. Like when does the big summer sale happen that everyone talks about? Anyone?
I have no idea.
Hmm. Trunksmad says it might be sometime next month.
Well, I think it's summer. It's gonna be in June or July.
Yeah, true. I just wish I had more of a range to guess.
Yeah. Let's say June.
June sounds safe.
June's good.
June, 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 June.
June.
Why do all eyes have lasers?
Their eyes, of course, are gonna need some kind of light attack that involves lasers or beams. And look at the Kirby little waddle eye thing.
Okay,
Gaze.
I'm going. Hold on. Did anyone else hear that? I'll be right back.
So he's gone for a second, right? I'm still here. Quick, let's talk about him while he's not here. Only good things though. Say good things about him. Laser attack.
Sorry, there was a big boom outside my house.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry.
Fireworks?
Yeah, fireworks. My dog is shaking. I had to make sure she was okay. I had to make sure like everything was fine. Hear it?
You ever had what's the closest you ever had a firework go off? Like one of the big ones, like the shells.
Oh, I don't know. Did anyone else hear that? Did you miss that one too? Might be just me who can hear it. This is a pretty good microphone, but that sounds pretty loud in my opinion. I tried to go through the game without it, but my dog is currently like freaking out. Monster Hunter! I got that for killing a whole bunch of monsters. I love killing ecosystems. Apparently from killing them, though, we don't get crystals, we get dragon scales. Those things aren't crystals, they're reptilian. Creepy!
Dragon minions, then.
Dragon minions. Well, let's see. We're almost at the end of the forest trail. There's someone very special waiting for us at the end. Oh, nah. I see a block puzzle. I hate those things.
Creeper, why?
Well, it's a free chat. He can talk about anything we want. We don't have to repeat it.
Yeah. Poor puppy.
Yeah. Anyway, we got a flare here. Increases earth and tired resistance. Meaning we take less earth damage. Yay.
Yay.
And cake. It increases magic attack.
Go to the bear.
Why?
I don't know.
Why go up to the bear that's gonna like try to kill us?
It looks so fluffy. It wants a hug.
It does want a hug. It wants a hug of death. Let's talk to the birdie first. We're gonna give the bear a hug later.
Oh, we gotta fight a crow now.
We have to fight a bunch of crows.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
Well, it's only 3. I mean, just check this out. Swift slash! Shing! Dead. The game could barely handle that. I might have to switch this down to low quality, though I don't want to. But,
oh wow, okay.
Like, this game is so beautiful and high quality, I just can't even take... my computer can't handle it. And introducing the Earth Elemental. Let's summon the scan bot to see exactly what we're dealing with. I think this is the first time we're scanning the green bush too. Yeah, it is.
You killed it last time.
Yeah. Green bush, a timid creature which uses non-elemental attacks and can lower the party's attack, unlike the red bush which decreases defense. Here we go. The Earth Golem. A powerful foe which uses earth attacks. That's all we get. And yes, this game was made on Flash.
Oh yeah.
So
Minecraft runs on Flash, right? If I remember
I have
correctly.
no idea. I know nothing about Minecraft.
Oh no, it uses Java. It uses Java.
Okay.
It's such a butt.
Yeah. Yeah, this game's running much slower. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to switch it to low quality. I know it looks bad, but it runs like a dream. Let's see.
More pixely.
Yeah. Let's see. Ice, water, and bomb. It's weak to ice, water, and bomb. We have no bomb right now. But we do have water, and Natalie has ice. But, okay, I'm just going to ask you if it sounds weird. There are enemies who are truly weak to explosives.
No, isn't everything weak to explosives?
No, like some tough enemies, like turtles, are really resistant to it. But I just think that's hilarious. It's like, I'm only weak to, like, water and explosives.
It's a giant rock. Giant rock golem, I think.
Yeah, it's time to give a bear hug.
Bear hug. Go give the grumpy bear a hug.
And we got wooden idols, a friend dog, and 2 bears. I, for one, want to show off Anna's limit break. I'll be putting it in, like, medium quality then for you so you can see it better. Here we go. I prayed
Oh wow,
for
it is kind
to
of
the
lagging.
great Mother Earth and for support in this battle. I always recycle, so I think I deserve this favor.
Oh wow, that's really nice.
There's a whole bunch of limit breaks. Like, we've only scratched the surface.
What about what's her name?
Natalie,
Look at the name. Yes.
her attack. Oh, God. I'm just gonna not mention that for a while. If we get it, then we get it. If not, then... I mean, if we do get it,
Oh,
you'll
you haven't
see.
even got it yet. Oh, okay.
No, we have not seen it yet. I'm just gonna let that one slide.
Slide to the left, slide to the right.
Anyone who's played Epic Battle Fantasy knows what I'm talking about, of what Natalie's ability is. So basically there's that great wood golem up there. We're gonna have to defeat him in order to defeat him in battle to earn his respect. Then he should be happy to help us out. He totally thrashed me last time I was here, but I think we'll be alright this time. Well, he's a tree, so I guess we should get our fire spells ready. So yeah, let's get our fire spells ready. Let's teach Natalie the... What?
The ants go to war.
Yeah. Let's teach her a new fire ability. That's good. We taught her Fireball. And let's teach her Revive. As well as upgrade her Cure spell a little. Matt? What do we do with Matt? Let's teach him a fire spell. That should be good. We upgraded it too. And then Anna can't really learn fire spells, but she can learn shock spells, which the tree is still weak against. So that should be good enough. We're only playing on normal, so we don't have to, like, kill ourselves. So let's try battling the boss. Alright guys, we need to put up a good fight and show the Oak who's boss. And no, it's not Professor Oak.
I was so tempted to start singing the Pokemon battle theme.
This is Mighty Oak, a huge tree golem which uses earth attacks and protects the forest. Summons wooden idols, red bushes, red wasps, and fluffy bats.
Still be back. Can I give it a hug?
It's insane. It's really weak to fire and darkness. Then it's weak to lightning and poison. It's really susceptible to burn and really susceptible to being tired. It cannot be stunned, cannot be frozen, cannot be siphoned, and cannot be death cannot be cast upon it. And debuffs only work half as effective against it. So this is going to be one heck of a fight.
Souped up end.
So let's see. Let's try our new spell, Fireball. This guy's heavy. Our strongest attacks barely knock him back. Come on, let's try.
Okay.
Oh god. He can cast magic to hit us all, so there's that right away. We better take care of these little tree guys. Because not only are they annoying, they're kind of slowing the computer down, so I'm just going to kill them right away. Battle strategy or not, it's probably best that we just take them out. Fireball! There, what are you going to do now, tree guy? Well, apparently hurt Anna severely. But he is slightly... But he does take 1.5 damage from lightning, so here's Spark Arrow! And here's Cleaver! Well, that was that. Sometimes I want to punch myself in the face to fill up my limit bar faster, but that's probably not a good idea.
Punch yourself in the face. Never a good idea.
Dude, I have no idea. I would... If I could do that every single time, I would punch myself in the face.
It's like fix your feelings. I remember that part.
Hiya!
And no, that technically doesn't count as spoilers because that movie's been around for a long time, so if you haven't seen it...
We'll just say spoiler alert.
A Star Trek spoiler alert.
Oh, what?
That was an awesome movie, though.
Oh, watch out. He's all buff now. Look at this. He's got... Wow, that red bush had bad luck. He's like, hey guys, how's it going? Vine spell!
Oh, wow. The bush just wanted to...
Hey guys! Hey Mighty Oak, did you call me here? Dead.
That poor bush.
But look what he did. His attack and magic attack is now up 50%.
Oh, crap.
But don't worry. Hopefully Natalie's attack dispelled him. He no longer has that attack boost. So that's a good thing. Like, I do like the dispel. Oh, dang. He's doing a number on Matt. Let's heal Matt right away. I'd prefer not to have a bloody corpse on the battlefield. It just doesn't look nice. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Thought I was a gunner. He's pretty agile for a big tree. Yeah. This guy can sure take a beating. Critical hit after critical hit and burned and poisoned. He's still not down.
That is one strong tree. Monster thing.
Natalie! And he's down! Don't worry, he's not hurt at all. He can just get back up from... He just can't get back up from that position. Dang, after all that, he's not even hurt. Let's heal Natalie. And we'll eat some cherries while we're at it. Fireball! Oh great, more bees. Not the bees!
Oh, no.
Not the bees! Bees. My
I didn't
god.
get to see that movie.
Oh, neither have I. I don't even know what it's from.
It is from The Wicker Man.
Never saw that. I feel bad for quoting it and never seeing it, but...
It's insane in most of these movies.
I still don't see Lance anywhere. I don't think he would just leave us like this, though. He has to be nearby. Now that we're finished here, we should head to Whitefall through the Crystal Caverns. Why? I'll explain on the way, but we need to start heading in that direction soon. There seems to be trees covering every which way, though. But luckily, we found the axe! Not an axe, the axe! Allows the party to cut down small trees which block paths. And... use cut. Yeah. We now have the abilities to kill it. But no, we can't take the rock out with the axe. Let's see. Now that we've got the axe, we can finally cut down all these overgrown bushes. And we can get some nice items out of it, too. For forging. And we get a new bow, and we got a gun over there, but I forgot to mention it, because I didn't want to get into guns yet, because...
Guns are bad.
No, wait for it. The gang's all here. Hey, something's moving around in those bushes. Did they see me? I suppose it's safe for me to come out. That crazy green-haired girl seems to have stopped attacking people for no reason. Matt, you're a disgrace. You were slain by a child and left Natalie in the wilderness to die. If you don't want her, then I'll have her instead. Lance, you didn't exactly help in any way. At all. We thought you might have left us for good. Plus, I can take care of myself. Guys, shut up! I found the entrance to the Crystal Cavern. We need to go through here. Why is she telling us what to do now? Did she threaten you? Are you afraid of her? I'm the main character. Get used to it. I shall humor you for now then, little girl. Let us see where you're trying to lead us. And with that, we get the fourth member of our party, Lance, the gunman.
Oh, I love gunmen in games. They're so awesome.
But think about this. This is a fantasy game, and you got a guy who can use guns.
Huh.
He uses a gun blade and has a gigantic gun on his back.
What would a gun blade do? Oh wait, never mind. I'm not gonna get into that logic.
No, actually, it's pretty stupid, but it's funny. Let's see. We're going to now equip Lance. You see, despite being a gunner, Lance is far more useful as a magic user. Okay? Because apparently all of his technology also counts as magic attack. So we're going to be giving all of our magic attack items to Lance here. To buff him up to no end. Until we run out of items, so there is a definitive end.
Uber buff.
Uber buff. And we're going to increase Matt's attack more from 25 to 27 by feeding him some ham. And you might be going, that's not much of a buff, but this is percentage, meaning as we level up, it's just gonna get higher and higher and higher. Now, we're gonna give some cake to Lance. So currently he has as much magic attack as our mage. And we're going to give lollipops, which increase accuracy, to Matt, because he's the most inaccurate of the team. So we want him to hit. Okay? There's no reason to give the most accurate person more accuracy. Right?
Right.
But there is a reason to increase the most evasive person of the team. Because with evasion, by giving them candy canes. Because if they have so much evade, they'll never be hit. But now we have to determine what we're going to be doing about defense. What are we going to be doing about defense? We can give it to, like, Anna, who will just, like, become more and more defensive. But she's also the most evasive, so maybe not. Maybe give it to Lance, but I don't believe we should give it to Natalie. Because even though she could use it the most, in the end, I'd prefer to have, like, a super tank than a average mage. Get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
You eating what I'm putting out there on the plate? You absorbing the knowledge through education?
Somewhat, but I understand.
You catching the bone that I throw to the dog?
There's a bone in a dog, what?
Oh. Okay. Wait, I seem to have an objection in the chat. Let's see what they have to say.
NSF Pony. NFS Pony, what do you have to say?
Well, we're waiting. Give him a bit. Maybe he'll say that giving the meat to Anna, Natalie, would be the best thing. Nats is insanely important to the team. I know this, but giving her defense is not entirely my thing. If we give all the defense to Lance, like including magic defense, then if we give all that to Lance, then basically we'll have a team of 3, of which Anna has the most evasion, Matt will have the most HP, Lance will have the most defense, and Natalie can come in from the backup if any of them need anything. Because she's the healer. She can heal herself. It might seem like we're not giving her a lot, but I am fully confident she can handle herself. If anything, being a female and her staves, and I say that awkward, oh god, that sounds weird. I said being a female, but no, because she can wear... But because she can wear the female clothing in the game, and her staves, she has the most elemental resistance out of everyone in the game. Check out her starting gear. Let me go to her equips really fast. Her staff gives her resistance to fire, electricity, and ice. And her starting skirt gives her resistance to fire, electricity, and ice. If we upgrade both of these to max, she will be 100% immune to fire, electricity, and ice. That's cool. Neo, I'm kind of wanting feedback. Yeah. Mr. Distracted.
And I kind of don't know what to... Well, because the thing in other games that involve stuff like that, I always just wing it however I can. I'm not like... Yeah.
Oh, come on. You gotta try, man. That's what's fun. It's fun to upgrade this stuff and customize like the ultimate team. So let's give all the defense to Lance, the gunner, who's also going to be our magic attack user. Dang, we got a cool team. But let's check out the equipment everyone has now. I think I'm going to leave her with the fairy bow because I don't feel like forging more for Anna. This weapon can probably... I think since we don't have many swords, let's just leave it as is. But... And we should leave the resistance for Natalie here. But as for Lance... Let's see. We're about to be heading into an ice area, so I'm going to be giving him the flamethrower. Flamethrower. It boosts his fire attacks.
Everyone needs a good flamethrower now and then.
Yeah, and we're actually going to be giving Lance the headband, which I know it decreases the defense and special defense, but it ups his attack and special and magic attack, I mean. So I feel like that's really cool.
Yeah. I mean, it sacrifices some, but it gives him more.
Yeah, if we upgrade it, it will give him more. So let's upgrade that headband right now. Okay, that's all we could do there. I'm actually going to upgrade this officer hat so that we give it to Matt. And let's upgrade pretty much everyone's clothes. I don't really think I have to go into detail about what upgrading does. We all know bigger stats, bigger buffs. Done.
Yeah.
So let's give the officer hat to Matt here. And you're going to love what the officer hat and officer jacket do. I swear, you're going to love it. Let's meet these new enemies and test out our new gear. I should probably have checked out our skills, though. No problem. Tank cannon! Because Matt is using the officer hat, we can summon a tank cannon!
Holy crap.
Guns!
Scary.
That's not scary, that's on our side!
I know.
That's awesome! We get a tank!
Fighting with all the dirtiness. No pun intended, though.
And introducing...
Tanks are pretty... Fighting with the tanks pretty much OP.
No, actually, to be honest, the tank isn't that strong. I know it's cool, though.
Don't bag on tanks, man. Tanks are awesome.
Okay, well, these enemies are weak to earth, bombs, and water. So we do have earth attacks. We should, like, right now, I'm going to be telling you guys, we're going to be focusing on giving our party various abilities first. That way they're able to hit anything. Then we're going to focus on upgrading those. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Upgrading their stuff.
Okay, well, Anna seems to not have any abilities to really help out, but I'm going to show you something now. We can now use the move to backup option to switch out our teammates, okay? But it doesn't sacrifice the turn.
It's like in those, what are those games called? Like switching out a teammates for another one to attack and then switching out for different abilities and stuff.
Yeah. So let's see. He does not have an immunity to fire, so let's boom him! So there we go. Chicken. Can we, like, eat the chicken?
Nom 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 nom.
Nom 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 nom. I already got the trophy chicken molester.
Do I even want to know?
I just wanted the chicken!
We know you love chicken.
I don't want to molest chickens! They're just there! It's not my fault by pressing the spacebar chickens become molestable. By the way, molestable is now a term.
Oh my.
Ask no questions. Receive no answers.
None shall be asked.
Good. Anyway, we're going to be teaching Natalie Blast, which is a bomb magic.
All the explosions.
We're gonna go Michael Bay on this game!
Oh lord. That's a lot of explosions.
Okay, maybe not that much. Alright, but we're going into an ice area, so let's upgrade basic fire. So...
Ice. Logic.
Yep. That actually does make sense.
On how, unlike some other games where somehow fire is weak to ice.
Yeah, I don't get that. Fire beats ice, but water beats fire. I get that.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll check out a proper way to salt these guys in just a bit.
I remember that one meme of if there's a watermelon, there should be an air melon, a fire melon, and an earth melon as well.
Oh, that reminds me. Have you ever seen, like... Okay, there's this joke that's like... Have you ever seen Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Yeah.
It showed... Oh wait, tank guns! We got machine gun tanks!
Oh crap. Ah! Oh, the bullets! They hurt!
And tank cannon!
Oh, that guy's doomed.
Anyway, Avatar: The Last Airbender, there was this guy who was like, water, and they showed water bending, earth bending, fire, and someone did fire bending, and then air, and someone opened a Lay's bag of chips.
Oh, I remember that one.
Yeah.
It's funny how true that is. Go get the chicken.
Do what?
Go get the chicken.
Look at the chicken?
Go get. Ah, no, you went
Well,
down.
I'm back on the screen now. You want me to get this chicken?
Yes.
Well, chickens are just so molestable. Look at this. Okay, I'll stop molesting the chicken. Alright. And introducing a new enemy. Let's see. Oh wait, I gotta summon. Go, Scanbot! Introducing Evil Mushrooms, a large mushroom which uses non-elemental attacks to inflict status ailments. Has low evade, because it's kinda in the ground. Swift Slash. Oh wow, I didn't expect that to work so well. And we got the achievement for someone getting to level 10. Seems Natalie's the first one to get to level 10.
Yay, level 10.
Yeah, and you're like, I beat the game usually around level 30 something, but you're able to get to level 40 and even higher.
Leveling is so annoying sometimes in every game.
Well, that's the thing. In this game, you don't really have to grind to win. I never grinded and I still won. I just beat every enemy I crossed.
Yeah.
If I grinded, it would have been easier, but I had strategy. We're going to go to the town of Whitefall, which should be at the other end of this cave system, if we don't go the wrong way. I need to see if the Jewel of Whitefall has been stolen too. There's more than one jewel now? Why are they so important? If you collect them all, they're supposed to bring about a terrible disaster. Like something so bad that it would completely change the world for the worse. Or at least what I've been told. Meow, 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 meow! Yeah. Shut up, No Legs. We're listening to the storyline. This could be important. We can't understand you anyway. You're a cat. So that's why you're trying so hard to get the jewels back. I guess we better find out if someone's out to steal them all, or if the first one's just a single event. Yep. And if other jewels haven't been stolen yet, we'll have to spread the word and help protect them. There's some sort of fossil here in this rock. This cavern must be extremely old. Do you think it's valuable? I hope there's more of them. And we just got a rune. Let's check out what this item is. Rune. Take it to the lab and watch it do nothing. Oh wait, it's a dino fossil. No wait, it's just a dino fossil, my bad. I thought it was a rune. I was wrong. Again, my information is skewed.
You have raised my horse and dashed them, sir. Bravo.
I love that. Dude, I saw that whole thing was for Xbox One too.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah. Let's see.
This is the one of the GIF of where the Xbox is like a helicopter and it's Crisis 3, I think, and it shot him with a crossbow. Shot him with a bow and arrow and it destroyed it.
What?
It's Crisis 3 one.
Okay. I'll do it just because I haven't showed you guys. Here is Natalie's ultimate attack, Kyun, which heals all allies' HP and status problems and buffs their attack, magic attack, defense, and magic defense. How does that sound?
That's actually pretty good.
I'm going to just show it to you. Don't hurt me!
Why?
I'll wait for you to see it.
Oh my God.
I'm not smiling on the inside, by the way. That was humiliating. But doing that raises everyone's power.
A cute little wink and a kawaii face and makes anyone stronger.
Yep.
Just like an anime.
Yeah. Just like an anime. This game is just too funny.
Yeah.
I seriously love this game. If you haven't, again, for those of you who have arrived recently, I doubt it, but those of you who have arrived recently, please upvote this on Steam. Let it be greenlit and let us be able to play more content of this.
You said it was free and other. What was it?
Well, here's the thing. It's free, but they're trying to make a Steam version with even more content. Okay?
Upvote. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, upvote. Greenlighted.
Even if you don't want... Okay, and if you just love me, just upvote it for me. This game is hilarious. We haven't even made it to Whitefall yet, where there's actually a group of people boycotting the shop and saying, like, can you believe the prices, man? We'll sell them, we'll buy items from them at, like, whatever they demand, and then they go and try, and whenever we try to get a refund, they'll only take it back for, like, 1/4 the price. Do you get it?
Isn't that what all stores do?
No, that's what RPG stores do. You know, you could get like a full refund on some things here.
Oh no, I know a store that does that.
Yeah.
GameStop.
GameStop. Oh, GameStop. You want to sell?
Oh, a little stingy little bad word. Insert bad word here.
Yeah. Tank cannon!
Oh, give me 1 second.
I know, I love the tank cannon. Even though it's not that powerful, it's still fun to watch. And it's always, like, even slightly useful. Ooh, I think this is a new enemy. Introducing! Well, I gotta pull out the scan bot first. Get him, Scanny! I call him Scanny because... Shut up. This is Red Clay, a sword-wielding warrior which uses fire and earth attacks. Weakest to bomb, and then ice, water, and earth. So we can pretty much safely assume that we can take them out easily.
And I is back.
You is back? You left?
Oh, I said be right back.
Oh, I missed that. I was talking about Red Clay. Which sounds like... Isn't that what tennis courts are made out of?
What is tennis?
What do you mean?
What is tennis? What are sports?
Oh. I thought you were legitimately asking what tennis was. I was like, dude, there are some things that I just can't explain.
No, I should know this.
Yeah.
My friend used to drag me out to play tennis with her all the time. I never learned
How
anything.
dare they try to make me do physical exertion!
It's so strenuous and annoying.
We have to teach... Lance is pretty much useless right now until we teach him my favorite ability in the whole game. Just a little bit longer, people. Just a little bit longer. Anyway, we got some clays here. Now we got a mixture between red and blue. What?
Clays?
Clays.
Yay.
Clays,
You can
yeah.
mix them?
We can mix them, match them. Let's see if blinding them does anything. Haha! Actually, I don't see why I did that. Now that I look at it, I'll probably just kill them instantly. Another firework just happened outside my house. Sheesh.
I heard that one.
Yeah.
Oof.
And the thing was, I even felt it. That's not... You don't feel fireworks, do you?
Yeah, you can if they're close enough.
Yeah.
Did it sound, how close does it sound like?
I don't know. I just felt like... I was like, ugh. I know my dog's got to be having the worst time ever.
I would probably say unless there's some random idiot out there. Wait, do you live? No, I'm not gonna go into where you live. Never mind.
Nah, don't worry. I live in a... This place isn't crime-filled at all.
No, I was gonna ask, is it like rural or suburbs or what is it?
Suburbs.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say if it's rural, then I understand probably some idiot playing with TNT or something.
Oh, yeah. I know some people who live, like, like, I don't even know how they got into this suburb who do things like that. I'm not gonna name names, and I don't even know them. So it might not even be them. It's just, I know that you just can't really suspect who does what, because there are some calm people who just break out and do the weirdest things possible. It gets crazy around here sometimes. Oh, that was stupid of me. No, no legs, no! He does only so much damage.
What did you do?
I summoned no legs.
Oh.
He's weak. Yeah, and streaming really slows us down even more. I can usually play it on medium quality with only little problem. Streaming's taking low quality and making it like how I play medium quality. Takes a lot to stream. Oh, now we got an interesting block puzzle. These aren't our normal blocks. These are ice. Again, it's...
I hate puzzles.
Then you're just like Matt.
Wanna know my easiest way to solve a Rubik's Cube?
Peel all the stickers off?
No, bash it with a hammer.
No. That doesn't really solve it.
Yes, it does. It's on a pile. It's solved.
Anyway, I just got the candle.
What does it do?
It allows us to use HM5.
I don't memorize what the HMs and CMs are.
Okay, HM5 is flash.
Oh. Oh, that would make sense now.
There you got it. And we have Fire Ghost. But what's this? A new variety? It's time to pull out... Tank, will you give me a... Stop trying to shoot at what I'm trying to, like, analyze. A new type of ghost has appeared. Introducing... Frost Wraith. A ghost which uses ice and dark attacks and may instantly kill players.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Yeah, we're going to have to take them out right away. Their weaknesses include holy, fire, and long walks on the beach. Oh, come on, that was good, you know.
Yes, that was good. That made me giggle.
Oh. That could have been an instant death attack right there. Just like that. I really don't like fighting the undead.
Oh wow! Ooh.
Tank, get him! Boom! Luckily, Matt's sword is holy, so show him how it's done.
Holy sort of awesomeness.
I wouldn't go that far.
That's fine.
He gets cooler swords. Like, one of them's called the Golden Dragon, which has electricity.
You never played Maple Story, have you?
Maple Story? I looked at it, wasn't impressed, so I never got into it.
Well, one of my characters on it
Mm-hmm.
has a sword that gives. He's a warrior, and it gives him +3 attack, +3% attack, +9% all stats, and then +6% all stats again.
Oh, cool. That actually sounds really good throughout any game.
It's godly. Like if I use any other sword, he's kind of weak.
Okay, can I hold on?
Huh?
Hold on. I got a new weapon. I want to go over it. The Magma Hammer. It's a now Matt has a new weapon. It's a sword, kinda, even though it's a hammer. Go with it. It may burn targets, boost the power of fire skills, and may cast fume with certain skills. Meaning, if I attack, he may launch a fire attack as well as the fire attack. Yo, dog! I heard you like fire attacks. So let's see if we can upgrade. What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
Nothing. What?
You scraped.
Oh, I was scratching on my computer to get some like spot off.
Oh. You scraping at me, boy? Okay, you don't have to hurt the people out there in the audience. Apologize.
I'm sorry, all of you who are watching.
All 4 of you, including you, so you apologize to yourself.
Yes.
I'm sorry, me! I just
What do you mean
didn't...
too late?
I just didn't know what came over me! It's not me, it's me!
You scared me there, Pony. You scared me there.
It's too late to apologize. It's too late. It's too late. I don't know the song. It's too late. I don't know music.
What is music that sounds that make us feel good?
I mean, for all I know, these young kids today and their boops and their beeps and their wob wob wob, I don't understand anything. What do I know? I'm an old man. I'm an old man.
You're not that old.
Kids today and their wub wubs.
Oh god, I can't.
God, and they're dropping a fish.
I
I don't understand anything.
Oh, did you see the little comic of Skrillex and Deadmau5? Drop the bass. Okay. Catbug spoof thing.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
That was cute.
Yeah, that was... Yeah, I'm just gonna say, I do not like dubstep music. I personally do hate it. I'm not gonna say, it's not that I hate it. I personally hate it. I cannot stand it.
What is your music preference?
I do not like bands, okay? I do not even really like too many genres. It's just, if I like something, I like something. Meaning, it's not from a specific genre that I'll say. Like, I like country, I like metal, I like some rock, I like even a few pop songs. It's kind of like, I don't like bands. or I don't listen to a
You
specific
like what
genre.
sounds good to you.
Yes, it's kind of like I'm mixed and varied, and if it sounds good, I like it. And I don't just
Yeah,
like. It's just I've never found. Well, I've never found a dubstep I like.
I used to not like jazz, and then I found Frank Sinatra's "Flying to the Moon." I fell in love with it.
Yeah, Frank Sinatra's good.
That's awesome.
I mean, have you've seen Fallout before, right?
Vaguely.
Yeah, I really like the music there. Like,
That
it.
I've never heard. I've never heard the music.
You never heard the music of Fallout? That's like the atmosphere. It's kind of like one of the big things about the Fallout universe is the music, because it's kind of like old music, like 50s.
Oh yeah, that kind of I've heard that kind of stuff. Music.
Yeah. And it's really weird because it's old like Zernock says, it atmospheres well because in this desolate location, like where there's nothing there, you will find like these songs that have upbeat attitudes, and if you actually listen to the songs, a lot of them are about pretty sad topics about losing love. And like there's some that are just like they lost hope. Okay, anyway, it's so dark I can't see anything. I want to hold the candle, please. But Natalie, you just drop it. You're trembling. I got this. Stay close to me and we'll be fine. There doesn't seem to be any monsters nearby. Oh, I missed what she said there, but there, we got it. Now, it may be difficult to see. I'll try lighting all the candles, like, in every room to make it easier for you guys, but if you light one candle, you should be able to see fine.
Yeah.
There we go. Nice and bright. And we even get a chest for lighting it. And with that, we get the hat Ninja Hood. No special bonuses for wearing it, but we get increased accuracy and increased evasion and resistance to lightning. I like that.
I see. I'm trying to think of what character could use the resistance to lightning.
Oh, no, it's kind of like we're going to wear it if we fight lightning enemies. Right now we're fighting ice enemies.
No, I'm talking about like any other show or anything like that.
Who would want to be resistant to lightning?
Yeah. My thoughts went to Avatar when he got hit in the back with the lightning.
If only he wore a ninja hood. Of course! If only he wore a ninja hood! How are you not dead? I wore my ninja hood.
Oh, I know who could have used it.
Who?
Ash.
Oh. Pikachu hates him. Well, now he doesn't, but
He's an abusive pet. I mean,
Pikachu's mean. Anyone who says otherwise is wrong. Pikachu is mean.
Abusive.
Why does Ash even want it at this point? It's like, you shocked me! I mean, I think Ash likes getting shocked.
Makes him feel all tingly.
Let's see. Man, I am not enjoying the fact I do not have really good, like, multi-attacks yet. Like, only Matt has attacks that can hit multiple people. And I hate that. Like, it's not even powerful. I need attacks to hit multiple enemies. And you know what? I'm sorry, Baby Creeper, but the only thing you're making me think of now is Peter Griffin on the ground holding his knee. Ah! Ah!
You took an arrow to,
Ah! What?
took an arrow to the knee.
You know what? That's, you know what arrow to the knee means, right?
Getting married.
Yeah.
But
I mean...
here, because a girl has a...
I mean...
shoots arrows.
Ow! Venusaur! Ow!
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, you good start again.
I did?
I thought you did. Oh no, you forgot the chest.
I did?
Yeah.
I knew what I was doing.
Right.
Right. Yes.
So can you save in this game? As in, like, you have to turn your computer off and stuff like that?
Yeah.
You can save it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
No problem. You can actually also not only save it on a local, like, this is again me telling the game's features, you can not only save it on a local, if you log into Armor Games,
Oh, it's saved onto there.
yeah, it's also saved onto your account. You can make online, there are 3 local saves, 4 online saves, and the game auto saves.
Hooray for auto-saving.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, crap, I gotta go.
You do? See ya. Oh, there goes my guest. I'm all alone again. I'm all off and... No, wait, it's I'm on the road again. Darn it, I'm failure. Oh well, I didn't even get to say goodbye. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. 2 can be as bad as 1. It's the loneliest number next to number 1. A 1 is a... Yes, I have played Don't Starve. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I do have it. Now that I think of it, our equipment shop was selling some good clothes for cold climates. Hint, hint! There's a slime cat up ahead. Maybe we could take a quick break and visit Greenwood. Alright. And with that, we're going to be heading back to Greenwood. Because now, we have money! Let's talk to this. Let's talk to George. Got the jewel back yet? Nope. Well, at least you're trying. And he gave us some nice healing items. So let's head over here. And there will be an equip shop. And let's see, we can buy a whole bunch of things. Now what I'm interested in right now is the Crimson Dragon, the most expensive weapon they have. It's a fire bow, which is extremely useful. Also, we're probably going to want the Viking fur, as well as the fur dress. And now these won't be especially useful. These won't be especially useful. Trying to think. They're not going to be especially useful in the cold climate. There is another use for them later. In fact, they're very useful all over. So why don't we, I also really want that flare in the shop that's only like 100 more gold. So I'm going to sell some food to be able to afford it. Just need to make it all the way to the food shop here. Okay, sell. I just need 100, so here, I'll sell you 1 ice cream. Yeah, and the reason why I want that flare over there I didn't mean to go down. The reason I want the flare is because it gives it randomly casts Regan or Regen on that person who's holding it. So giving it to Matt, that's amazing. We might come back later to complete the game, like collecting all the items, but for now we got everything we want. So why don't we suit our characters up right now for the upcoming dangers in the ice region. Let's give her the fire bow, which looks awesome, by the way. We'll give Anna the fur dress. She can probably stay the same because she's got the ice all over, but I think being able to dispel is more useful. Let's equip him with the mammoth, with the Viking fur, and give him the magma hammer. Oh, whoops. Ah! And lastly, I think Lance is fine right now. So we don't need to give him anything, but let's see if we can upgrade anyone. Upgrade, upgrade! Upgrade! All the upgrades! All of them! I'm going a little upgrade crazy. All the upgrades! All of them! Okay, I'll stop. Now, let's equip some flares to these guys. Probably don't need to give her the potion badge anymore. So we'll just remove that from her. Natalie could use more MP. Now let's give him Regan and some earth resistance. Now, is anyone weak to fire? No one seems to be weak to fire, but let's give Natalie some extra fire resistance just for the heck of it. Shall we? Yes, we shall. And I love that they're also changing appearance on the outside too. You can see like the different hairstyles if you give them a new hairpiece. You can see the bow on the back, and you can see the fur dress, and we even got like snowshoes. So let's head back. Anytime now. There we go. So wondering when it would come back. It's actually scaring me a bit. And you know what? I've actually been streaming for a long time now. I am considering just ending it off for tonight. Maybe after this one battle to show our skills. Actually, you know what? I'm going to run away from this, upgrade our skills, and then I'll show off. Sounds like a plan to me. Sorry guys, I just can't keep going all the time. Nothing here that seems like too necessary, but what skills can he learn? Wow, I'm not doing that well in terms of skills. Oh, I only need 8 more AP for that. I'm going to save for that. And I need a lot more for that. Sheesh, I thought I was going to be doing pretty well, but apparently no, says the game. Gonna have to wait a little bit longer for the big leagues. But oh, there goes Lance with a new ability. Let me see if I can find a torch. There, that shows off the area a bit better. Let me show off Lance too. I'll switch up Natalie right now. And we got some new enemies here as well, so nothing real important. We can pretty much assume which ones these are. And we got here Ice Idols, an energetic but weak tundra enemy. Uses ice attacks. Alright then. Well, now we have our Swift Slash upgraded, so let's test it. That does a lot! I like that! And now, Flame Shot, while not increased... Oh god, he's berserked. And Tank Cannon. And since you're staggered, this will be a critical hit. The end, Mr. Bear. Alright then, guys. Now that we have new abilities, new everything, new skills, new power, new flares, new weapons, we have a lot. So what do you say we end things off here for tonight? Don't worry though. I do plan on streaming this quite often this week because I'm now able to stream anytime I want. So maybe we'll finish it by the end of this week. Sound good? I hope it does. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow if you guys want. But as for right now, I think I'm gonna end things off. This has been your host, Quasar Raspel, signing out.